Hello, good morning, and hi. So in this video, I'm going to be reviewing one of my custom factions I made in Tabs, the Chaos Dragon faction. The Chaos Dragon, I hope to do a video on maybe in 2 weeks. That'd be great. And each unit in here is going to be fighting 30 clubbers. Oh darn it! I actually started it. Come on. There's the Chaos Dragon, is overpowered god form, I guess. Yeah. He's... Sorry, I'm holding the camera with one hand and using the controller with the other, so... Yeah, he's kind of glitched. I'll give it a minute to just... Yeah, as I said, I'm holding the camera with one hand and using my Xbox controller with the other. So it's a little difficult. Whoa, that kind of looks weird. I was doing that. So yeah, he does breathe soul fire, sort of, I guess. And is that it? There's a few clubbers left. And there. Alright, there's Chaos Dragon God form. There's regular Chaos Dragon. Let me just... Yeah, I hope to do a video on him in 2 weeks, maybe. But yeah, he cool. Also, unfortunately, there was this glitch where I can't really access my downloaded things, and so I can't use the snake dragon. Also, it's probably a good idea that I don't use a snake dragon because he breathes snakes at an extremely fast pace, and the fight usually ends up with the game crashing. So yeah. Alright, just regular old Chaos Dragon against 30 clubbers. It's easy. Yeah. Then next up is Chaos Blob. I'm not going to explain that in this video. I'm just showing off. Oh, come on. Darn. Just showing off. Oh, darn it, I should have did it close up. And for context, it was supposed to try to have it look like a blob of this blue fire here. And they're not that strong. Well, they're high damage, little health. Well, there. Next up is Chaos Warrior. They look pretty sick. Yeah, they're cool. Alright, and I'm pretty sure he might win this. Maybe, not sure. And in the lore, those are in there is a Chaos Blob that will eat people, and until it's big enough to grow, until it grows out of that pot, then it will become its own. Then it'll start walking around, and so yeah. Come on. Oh, darn. Alright, what do we have next? I think we have Chaos Servant next. Yeah. This one, Chaos Servants are just regular people corrupted by the Chaos Dragon. Sorry. Again, I'm doing this with only one. I'm doing the controller with only one hand. So yeah, it's just basically a skeleton with dark tentacles wearing bloody rags. Yeah. They're quite weak. Yeah, darn. Annoying when it does it all zoomed in. Okay, what do we have next? I think Chaos Wizard, yeah. I think they made a mini movie with Sam and Miles about the Chaos Wizard. I think maybe the Clubbers might beat this time. Yeah, they won that time. And then the Worshipper, I think, is next. No, Leviathan. Chaos Leviathan. Okay. I think I'm gonna redo this guy. Also, quick thing, well, these guys are fighting. Are you guys excited about the new Venom 3? I'm super pumped about that. Venom 3, The Last Stand, so that's gonna be sick. And is that just one Clubber left? Or who else is alive? Oops, sorry. Yeah. Who else is alive? Anyway, let's say the Chaos Leviathan one. And then is Worshipper. Yeah, so there are people that worship the Chaos Dragon. This is not gonna... What they do is they heal the they heal the most expensive unit in their side of the army. Their most expensive ally. They heal their most expensive ally, which would be the Chaos Dragon, usually. Come on. There. So yeah, Assassin. So this is sort of like a hybrid between the Chaos Dragon himself and, I don't know, a human, I guess. Need a... Yeah. Cool. Swords made out of those... Yes, those swords look like they're on fire, but in reality they're actually made out of fire. Do not question the science behind that, because I truly have no idea. The Chaos Dragon does not... It's just chaos. So, like... No, it does not need to be explained by a scientist. Speaking of scientist, I spelled that wrong, but I'm going to correct it later. Yeah, here's the Chaos Scientist, also known as Chaos Caleb. And yeah, Doomville, oh darn it, in Empires, that place worships Chaos Dragon and stuff, and so Chaos Caleb here does, is he has those hands things, and he fires ballista bolts at people, then he also makes it rain rockets. He's big, strong. Alright, who's next? Demon Dragon. Okay. This guy. Yes, summon fire tornadoes and breathe fire. Oh crap, that was fast. I'm not going to give context behind it, because I'm not sure myself. It is a lesser forest spirit. These guys are cool. So the Chaos Dragon's worst enemy is the Elder Moose, who can manipulate wind, and he calls upon forest spirits. Here are lesser forest spirits, which are sort of like wizards, I guess. Originally, well, I actually changed their design recently. Before, I tried to make them look like Hydralisks from StarCraft 2, but now they're like forest wizards. I think maybe the Clubbers are gonna win this one. Maybe. It's pretty close though. So he shoots darts, which are poisoned, I guess. And he also shouts, because they sort of manipulate wind. Forest spirits. Yeah. Don't question the science behind it, because I have no idea. Okay, I'm just gonna end this. I think it's safe to say that the lesser forest spirit won. And then there's greater forest spirit, which, yes, he's very much dual wielding trees. It's also cool. This time it doesn't have the deer skull. It's just it itself is sort of just a tree. Do not anger the trees, or else these guys. Of course, yeah. Originally, I based these guys off of Ultralisks from StarCraft 2. So yeah, that was years ago. Oh yeah, and did I mention the name of the game we're playing? I don't know. Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, also known as TABS. But I guess you guys probably should have known that, I guess. Probably at least most of you guys did. If not, then sorry. TABS, Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. That's this game, it's fun. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I did mention this at the beginning of the video, but yeah, these are all custom units that I made myself. Bodhi. It's very interesting. And also, this is the legacy map, if you can't tell. So yeah, he also does fear. And I think we're gonna do, I think the King of Nightmares is next, who's quite interesting. This is taking too long. Come on. And yeah, I think the King of Nightmares is next. He's cool. Yeah. So the King of Nightmares, he dual wield snakes. Katars are the closest thing I could get. He also has he's spooky. He summons spooky skeletons, spooky scary skeletons, which I should try to memorize. So what happens is at 3 a.m. he goes to someone's house, to someone's room, and tries to steal their toes. But he can only take their toes willingly. So he tries to scare them enough to make them give him their toes. Don't question it, please. And yeah, he summons spooky witches. And he's scary. I feel like this is taking too long. He's not good up against armies, but one-on-one, he's really good. Next up is the Chaos King, who is sort of the second in command to the Chaos Dragon, I guess. He's used to be just a Chaos Servant that the dragon blessed him, and now He's strong. One hand is fire arrows, the other is ballista bolts, and he also makes it rain rockets. Don't remember if I gave him any other abilities. Stop. And okay. Next up, I think Chaos Watcher. These are the little things in Minecraft. So, they watch around, I guess. I think I need to redo their abilities. If this video is popular, becomes decently popular, then I might do a second video when I do updates. Like, be it a new unit or I change a unit. I might do that. I have a feeling this is gonna take forever. I'm gonna end it. Alright, and what is next? I think Elafium? Yeah, Elafium the Imprisoner. Which is an eldritch god who lays in the abyss. I will also talk about him in my video about the Chaos Dragon. Because there's a reason that he's in the faction with the Chaos Dragon. And then, last, but definitely not least in fact, was probably the Chaos Servant, or Worshippers, or, yeah, whatever. Anyway, you get the point. Venamagoon. You know, the King Snake. He died. He's an Eldritch God now. And I think he's gonna anyway. He's an Eldritch God now. And so he's doing great. I need to change his Dark Present throw. For some reason, it often hits him as well. I think I'm gonna change that, and then I'll come back. Okay. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I fixed the damage, so now we can actually watch the battle, which is still short. What are we doing? Oh, I guess you can only walk backwards then. Huh, that's weird. There, okay. Comment down your favorite unit and suggestions for the Chaos Dragon's arsenal. That'd be nice. You know, if you have any ideas, of course. I haven't explained any of the lore yet, so yeah. I think I'm also going to make the Snake Dragon later. I'm not sure if I'm going to show him off on camera because it might crash the game. Anyway, bye, like, subscribe.